There, I got it.
Thank you, Mr. Olson. Goodbye, darlings. Take good care. Oh, and if there's any trouble at all, don't hesitate to send a telegram.
Carolyn, nothing's gonna go wrong.
That's right. Well, keep Grace away from the stove, and,
Carolyn, would you let the children get off the train before it leaves?
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
We'll see you a week from Thursday.
Bye, Pa.
Bye-bye.
And Mary, I love.
Nels, thanks a lot for the ride.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take good care.
Don't worry.
Tickets, please. Let's go straight through.
Thank you.
Tickets, please.
I hate leaving them like this.
Oh, Carolyn, we've left them before.
Not for such a long time.
Well, we don't have to go, you know. We can always send Mary a telegram saying congratulations or something like that.
Charles, stop it. I promise I won't say another word.
All right.
Oh, I hope they...
That's another word.
I never thought of you looking beautiful, Adam, but it's good to see you.
Thank you, sir. You remember the Reverend Corliss?
Certainly.
Charles, Carolyn, good to see you again.
Nice seeing you, Reverend.
The Reverend is going to marry us.
I'd like to have a chance to talk to you about those arrangements,
All
Reverend.
right, anytime.
Thank you.
What would you folks like to do now? I know you must be tired from the trip.
Well, why don't we clean up a little, rest for a while, and then we'll meet you at the school.
Fine, we'll have some sandwiches, right?
Hey, sounds good.
I'll give you a hand with the bags, and it'll give us a chance to talk about the wedding.
Appreciate it, Reverend.
Oh, my little girl. Oh. I'm going to be a married woman.
Get the tub in the water as soon as I get a chance.
Thank you. Well, the old hotel looks about the same.
Huh. They've let it run down so.
I don't think so. Looks about the same to me.
Furniture is covered with dust. And look at this.
Well, that's only for a few days. We lived in worse places.
Well, it just hurts me to see something that we took pride in neglected so. And that manager, that smelly old cigar.
When you get through cleaning here, you ought to go down and look at the kitchen. I bet that's really a mess.
I bet it is.
Well, I'll tell you what, while I'm taking a nice long nap, why don't you just stay down there and clean it right up?
What about Grace? Has she grown much? Is she crawling?
Oh, yes, and walking and into everything.
She and your mother practice making faces at each other.
Mary, it seems like only yesterday you were as little as she is.
Just think, about a year from now, you'll all be calling me Grandpa.
Oh, Charles, don't rush them.
I'll make it a year and a half then. I just hope you two are as blessed as we were.
I can remember times when you didn't call it blessed.
Well, I always thought it. I may have said differently sometimes. Let's face it, they did get into a little mischief, didn't they?
Which one gave you the most trouble? Mary?
It's hard to say. Carrie did like the creek. I don't know how many times I had to pull her out of that. I'd say they all kept life pretty exciting, though.
I'd have to say Mary. Maybe it was because she was my first. She was the fastest runner. 1 second she'd be there. Then I'd turn around, she'd be a half a mile down the road.
Mary, I'm surprised at you.
You know, I remember a time, she was, about 2 years old. We were living in the big woods. Dead of winter, she up and runs off. Snow's 2 feet deep on the ground.
Oh, I'll never forget that.
Oh, the wind's blowing that powdered snow just enough to cover the tracks. And we start searching and searching. We must have been out there for 2 hours. Carolyn was pregnant with Laura at the time. I had to convince her to go back to the cabin. We finally get back, open the door, and who's sitting right in front of the fireplace with jam all over her face but Mary, just as happy as she could be.
You were really a bad one, weren't you, Mary? Mary?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't listening. My mind was wandering.
Your father was just telling me about your wandering.
I'm kind of tired. I think I'll go to my room.
You look tired. Are you all right?
Yes. All the excitement, I guess.
Well, I think we could all use some sleep. So I can get Carolyn to stop cleaning long enough to lie down.
Oh, Charles, I declare you're worse than the children ever were. Good night, Mary.
We can show ourselves out.
I have to lock up anyway.
Good night, Ann.
Oh, good night.
Night, Adam.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Mary, are you sure you were just tired?
I'm fine, really. The day was just too much, I guess. I best go to bed.
All right. I'm gonna go check on the kids. Good night.
Good night.
Sleep well.
You too.
Dead of winter, she up and runs off. Snow's 2 feet deep on the ground.
She was the fastest runner.
Just think, about a year from now, you'll all be calling me Grandpa.
1 second she'd be there. Then I'd turn around, she'd be a half a mile down the road.
I just hope you two are as blessed as we are.
She was the fastest runner.
And we start searching and searching.
1 second she'd be there. Then I'd turn around, she'd be a half a mile down the road.
Reverend! Reverend!
Come in.
Mary?
Oh, hi, Ma.
Hi.
Well, I just found out about tomorrow's picnic.
It was the children's idea. They wanted to do something special for you.
Adam seemed almost as excited as they were.
Didn't Pa come with you?
No, he stopped by the church to discuss the service with Reverend Corliss.
I brought you something.
What is it?
Come and find out. Here, now let me hold it up against you.
Pa? It's your wedding gown.
Yours now. Don't cry. What did you think you were going to get married in?
I was just going to wear my good dress.
Come on now, we'll slip it on. See how